Right, so in terms of setup, that's the main focus to sort of take away from today. This left-hand one here was kind of your before, so you had your lead arm and the club kind of hands too far forward of where the ball was, okay? Hands on in a bad position there, but just the ball's too far back in your stance. I mean, with that ball back there, as I said, it's basically nearer your trail foot. And this is very common as someone who's been hitting the ground behind the golf ball. They just keep moving the ball further back. The problem is now, when you come into the hitting area, okay, you've got no real space for your arms to go. So as you come through, you've got to scoop it a bit with your hands, as you'll see impact here now. Your hands are back behind the ball, kind of adding a bit of loft. Then the hands kind of sort of swing round the left hip, sort of tucked up round here. Feels a bit cramped and probably doesn't feel that easy to swing your arms post-impact. There's nowhere to go, right? So that was your setup before. This one, the right hand, you can already see now, just with the top half there, the difference in just a zip and your spine angle now, creating that tilt action we want to try and create. So start with your feet together, lead arm on the club, going up one straight line there, okay? You see your hand on the club, you got more left grip showing, or logo showing there on your left hand. Then you set your feet, could go maybe a little bit wider, okay? And then you get in a situation where your arms and the club, and I sort of use this as an example there, create that lowercase y. Yeah, pretty good there. The ball position, although it feels way forward to you, is probably just beyond middle, but not much, yeah? I would say that could go potentially a smidgen forward, or in actual fact, your right foot could go maybe a little bit further back. Yeah. But the key thing is your head, as much as it feels miles behind the golf ball, get a straight line with it, wouldn't it? There you go. That's how far behind the ball is basically the width of the club head. Yeah, it's not far. I mean, your left eye's almost on the ball there, isn't it? Yeah. So from that position there now, when you go back, make a nice full turn. You can come back to the golf ball now. Look where your hands are impact. Yeah, I mean, your hands are, the ball's not been struck yet, and your hands are now further forward. You see, because they're in a better position. You're not trying to scoop it. You can swing through the target. Your follow through still going to be kind of, because that's based on instinct still, so that won't change instantaneously, obviously. Okay, but the strike we saw on that was very, very good. All stems from just getting in a much better start position. So in front of a mirror, so I'll send that image of you with on the side there, so you can compare what you were and what you want to look like. I'll send this video through as well. But you've got to practice this routine, which has taken you probably from, if we start at 0 there, probably 1 second in, and you're at the golf ball in about 10, 11 seconds. So 9 seconds, 8 seconds to get in that setup. Okay, practice that, boom, boom, boom. Practice that to the point where you can do it. So you get yourself set up in front of a mirror. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, get set, and then look at the screen. How do I look? Do I look like this? And they go on this image, or do you look like that? If you look more like this one, do it again. Keep doing it. So in a X amount of days time, week, month, fortnight, whatever it may be, I could see you walking down the high street. Oh, you might throw a club to you, and you go boom, 3, 2, 1, and you just stand there like that. You wouldn't have to go, right, where's my hand got to go? Where's my shoulder? Because all this thinking around this sort of setup is going to distract you from actually doing what you're trying to do, is hit the golf ball. Yeah. We want to focus on the ball. That's what you're trying to hit eventually. Okay, so you can get a better setup. Head behind the ball is going to give you a much better launch angle. And then if you do hit the ground, because you're coming in a little bit shallower, it's not going to be so diggy or messy, yeah? And then you can actually hit some of the longer clubs with a bit more success, because you've actually got a bit of loft on the golf club, yeah? Yep. Your handle's forward like 4 or 5 degrees, not 11, 12, whatever it was before, so. Make sense?
Yep.
Excellent, good. Any questions on what we've been through today at all or not?